Hey guys, it's Bob Ferngren and I'm back with another video on network marketing. My heart, my prayer for you is that whether you learn from me or learn from someone else that's been in the industry a long time and has gone through the ups and downs of it, but yet has gone on to be successful, that you get some value of it out of these videos and that you're able to cut down your learning curve. Well, I want to talk to you today about something that is like critically important, like maybe why it's not working for you. And it's the word belief. You know, when you really, really believe in something, let's say your marriage, then you're going to do it. You're going to put up with the good and the other stuff. When you really, really believe in your church, your religion, your spiritual values, you may not be perfect. None of us are. Only one of us was. Then you're going to do it, right? When you really, really, really believe in it. When you really believe in something, then you're going to take the time to learn more about it. You're going to put energy towards it. You're going to be able to defend it. You're going to be able to talk about it. You're going to be able to share what that thing, that relationship, that team, that business, this network marketing business, what it means to you, how you value it. You see, people are looking for genuine. I mean, here we are in a world where we mostly now communicate through social media. And hey, listen, there's a lot of charlatans out there. There's a lot of people selling stuff, but, well, I don't want to put anybody else down, but you know what I mean. You can go on Instagram and see all those fitness folks. I mean, you got to get almost naked to get attention and then to buy their protein drink or their CBD oil or whatever it is that they're promoting. Listen, I'm not against anybody making a buck, doing whatever it takes. But let's be honest, there's like a bazillion of those people out there. And so if you really think about it, you may be attracted to some of that stuff, to people acting off or different ways, but it doesn't really stick. It's not important. It's like, we all kind of wake up one day. What you'll follow long term is something you really deep down believe in. It aligns with who you are and your values. So what are we talking about here? What do you really got to believe in? Well, number one, ultimately you're going to have to believe in yourself, but you have to take yourself on a journey, and it's a step-by-step process. For the most part, most of these companies are product driven, right? And there could be services, direct sales companies, network marketing companies, but whatever it is that you're selling, you got to really believe in it. Like, believe in it to the point you'll defend it. Well, how do I get there? I mean, for some people, it's like one taste or one dab on your face. For others, it takes a little bit of time, maybe being on the product for 3 or 6 months and really getting the results of whatever product that you're currently wanting to share. But you need to have the confidence and a level of confidence that's a belief level, right? And I absolutely believe in these products. They've changed my life. They've changed hundreds of others' lives. That's power. You have to believe in the compensation plan, right? If you feel like there's something funny going on here, or you don't really understand it enough to work against it and share it with other people, if for whatever reasons you haven't taken the time to listen to the stories of people who have come before you and are successful, you need to do that. I mean, you're in a business that does two things. You're sharing products and you're sharing products, gathering customers, and you're also trying to find a few people that want to do the business with you. Well, you've got to believe in how you're paid. You don't have to be an expert on it, but you need to believe in it. Now, what do I mean by not being an expert? You don't have to study the comp plan. You just have to have the faith and belief that this is the type of a comp plan that's going to work for you, that's going to meet your needs. So what else do you have to believe in? You have to believe in your leadership, the people who brought you on board, your sponsor, for lack of a better term. Don't call them sponsor out there. That sounds like an AA meeting. But the person who brought you in, and also the lineage above them. A wise person would take the time to get to know them, see what they're like, get to know their values, hear their stories, because you know what that does? Locks in your belief. Belief is very, very attractive. You have to believe in the overall company you're aligned with. Does it always do the right thing? No company is perfect, right? But does your company ultimately always do the right thing for the customers, for the business builder / distributor / associates, whatever your company calls it, for the company itself? The company itself needs to remain viable for you to have a business long term. And so having that belief in your company is critical. But ultimately it's about that person in the mirror. It's not about that person in the mirror being the best salesperson. Matter of fact, I would say 70% of the people I've seen have success here aren't classic true salespeople. I have a lot of people I bump into and say, "Wow, I'm great at selling things." And I'm like, oh boy, I hope this one works out. What I really care at is I really love people. I'm great at communicating that to people, feeling great about people. You see, it's all about people. It's not really about selling things because, friends want to do what friends do. And so ultimately, you don't have to be great at selling things, but you have to care enough about people that if you believe in the product, you believe in the comp plan, you believe in the company, you believe in your leadership, then you've got to believe in yourself enough that you've come to the realization that it's totally selfish for you not to want to share it. Sharing it does not mean projectile vomiting, your products or services all over social media or, just annoying people. It's sharing with the right heart. I found something that's really helping me do X, Y, Z. I would love for you to look at it too. I think you would be wonderful at this. That didn't sound like selling. You see, I think people hate being sold to, but they love to buy or love to go shopping, let's say. So when you're putting out options in front of people about an opportunity, about products, about being part of your culture, telling them the stories of your founder and other stories of people, within the company. When you're putting all these options out there, it's really up to them whether they choose to join your business or take your products, right? So they're really the ones shopping. We can be great at follow-ups. We can be great at caring and sharing and all of that. But to me, it's ultimately that your belief level gets to the point that you finally get the point that if you're not sharing this, whatever it is, then you're being selfish. If you believe in all those things, then you would have to do it. Now, how do I increase the belief in myself? You do it. Action takes care of everything. You've heard this before. You've got to be uncomfortable to go anywhere. There's no version of a successful life that's based on comfort. It just really doesn't exist. That's a wasted life. Someone who says they want something but won't go do the uncomfortable to get it. So once you start getting up to bat, you realize it's not whether the customer says yes, because I just told you it's up to them whether they want to say yes. They're the one shopping. You're the one with the store. You can't make people put stuff in their shopping cart. You can make sure they know how wonderful the products are in your store and the opportunity to open up their own store or stores down the road. So by getting up to bat, by separating yourself from the result, what happens is your confidence grows. Well, this isn't that bad. In my 18 years, nobody's hit me. No one's threatened me. I've had no physical damage. I've had people look at me weird. Now they wish they were me. I've had people, question my industry or whatever. But you know what? I don't remember the last time any of that happened. You know why? And this will help you. I stayed on the journey long enough that my belief in the products, my belief in the marketing plan, my belief in the company, my belief in the leaders in the company, my belief in myself is so high, there's a force field around me. And that force field awaits you. But it's all about belief. You can do this. I know you can do this. Hey, let's go.